audio so we can test the channels. Maybe get it unbent or just the power. So it's this one here.
Is there a master level that you can turn down on them?
Turn down, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Put them about halfway, guys. Okay. Take your volume. You want to try it again? Go ahead. Still hot?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give it a quarter turn. So let's see where you're at.
Oh yeah. You know, kind of what I've been doing for some of my very first flooring.
You want to try that?
So,
It still has its moments, but do a little bit.
Here's the second one here.
You know, something similar to doing these garbage anyway. I learned so much from catalogs. Yeah, Edmund Scientific Company.
Yeah. That's great. Thanks. Yeah, that looks great. I'm good.
So this is 2011 circuit bending competition. This is the second one we've done. Last year, of course, was the first. Start off, my name is Josh Naster. I am a little fatty and slim calibrator and tech.
Andrew Hughes, I work at Moog Music as a Voyager technician.
I'm Gary Dalton with Electronic Musician and Keyboard Magazines.
Now, if each contestant had to send in a video to get a chance to come here and show off their skills. So they each sent in a product that they circuit bent, a video of it, and we picked the best, and these three are the best. First, we'll start here. If you want to say your name and where you're from.
Hi, I'm Ben Baum. I'm from Germany, especially coming for this contest to Asheville.
All right, and second contestant.
My name is Jeff Boynton, and I'm from Los Angeles, California. I've been playing Moog synthesizers since 1975. It's great to be here.
And third contestant?
Yeah, I'm Max Schwartz. I'm from Orlando, Florida. I don't own any Moog equipment, but I'm hoping to at the end of the day.
Just a little info. The winner does get to go home with a good bit of our equipment and get to go home and get to be a part of the Moog family with beer. So we're going to first start off with giving a demonstration of each instrument, and then we're going to open them up and have them just explain a little bit about what they did. And a quick, just to let you know what circuit bending is for those who might not know. Andy, do you want to tell them a little bit?
Yeah, circuit bending, you take a pre-existing musical instrument or something like a child's toy, you open it up and you explore the circuit board, creating connections that the engineers never would have expected anyone to do. So what you end up with is a collection of glitch noises, alien sounds, static, and try to bring a musical product out at the end of it. So we started with the Roland TR-505 drum machine, a classic instrument from the 1980s. We gave them an Atari Punk console, which is a very simple synthesizer module, and a digital voice chip sampler from Radio Shack, in addition to like an Atari joystick from the old 2600 system. The challenge is to bring all of these disparate elements together into something interesting, so we're about to hear that now.
So Daniel, if you want to go ahead and give a demonstration of the product that you've bent, and we'll go from there. So go ahead and give a quick demonstration if you want.
Just to see if we ask them to show it.
Oh, okay, sure. First, hold up your the front panel. Also, if you want to explain a little bit about what maybe the top you've done, what you have integrated there. I see a controller there.
Yeah, I've integrated a small patch bay on this Moog sign. There are 10 points I can connect with those patch cables, and every point makes strange noises if I connect them. I've integrated a voice sampler that you can activate while hitting the bass drum, or if you turn down the switch, it's activated by the snare drum. I've integrated the Atari Punk console. It's activated when the congas, the cowbell play, the high and the low cowbell. I've integrated a pitch control for the sampler. Some crazy synth noises are patchable with the switches here. Here's a crazy little switch. He meshed up the patterns a little bit, and it plays a crazy sound pattern.
Just a little info. We gave them all the same equipment to use on their unit. One thing I gave them was a simple sampler, a Atari Punk console, which is a 556 timing chip, which can be used for either controlling the timing of oscillators, or you can use it, which was one of the original sound sources for the Atari console video gaming system, and that's why they call it Atari Punk. It's actually 2 oscillators on a single chip. So Daniel, if you want to give a demonstration.
Okay, of course. First, the normal sounds. Now I turn on the Atari Punk console on the conga. On the sampler.
Circuit bend, circuit bend, circuit bend, circuit, 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 circuit bend, circuit, 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 circuit.
And I can do a new sample.
Moog, 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 moog.
Yeah, some crazy bass noises. computer game. I forgot the joystick. And that's what it basically does.
Thanks, Daniel. One thing to note, with like a Voyager, it's all analog circuitry. So when you do some of the patching you see him doing, you're integrating through analog signal. What these are, they're digital sounds. So you're trying to reproduce what Moog has been doing forever. So people who would go and find some inexpensive toys, they're like, how can I get some of the same sounds? How can I integrate some of the same workings of an analog synth with something that is as simple as a digital processor? If Jeff, you want to talk a little bit about yours and give on the demonstration?
I had some last-minute disasters as I was crossing the finish line. Things suddenly stopped working, so I had integrated the Radio Shack sampler, and I had it so that it was being triggered by the rhythm, and that has stopped working, so I'm going to be able to demonstrate that. I took the Atari Punk console, I took the output and patched that into, or I soldered that into the sampler chip. And the rest of my bends are all various combinations off of the main chip, the sound chip. And I put some body contacts in.
Would you hold that up?
Oh, yes.
And also, if you would, explain what a body contact is.
A body contact is where you can wire conductive pieces of metal that you mount on here. In this case, they're little pins, and those go to actually the circuit. And when you touch two or more points, you're passing part of the circuit through your body and affecting the sound of the machine. So you're using your body as a big capacitor. Losing my voice. And this is what I can do. Do we have sound? This is the Atari Punk console. I also have an overall pitch up. And these are those various buttons. I can run the data of the And these are the body contacts. There's one common point.
fingers, it's licking and sticking. It's actually kind of one of the more common ways to find a circuit bend. A way to find a circuit to bend is when you have it open and you're playing, they actually do a little licking and you stick. And wherever you might touch one spot and another, and ooh, there's your sound. So you solder your stuff up to it, and you put it to a switch or a light resistant diode, and you've got a new sound. Max, you want to hold yours up and show them and explain a little bit, and then give a demonstration?
This is my region here. I have a strip of bends, and below that I have a feedback looper that is patched out so that I can patch it into any of the other things that I've patched out, so that I can also use it as a mixer. Below that I have the sampler. I added a knob to the sampler so that I can change the sampler rate of the sampler. It's got play and record, and it's also got microphone input or drum machine input. Below that, there is, I took the chip from the APC and I made some like kind of white noise LFO type things. You can use either one to trigger some of the different patches for some sounds, and I have a control voltage for LFO number 2, we'll call it, and I also have an external control voltage input in the back that's 1/4 inch. I think that's everything. I'll just give you some sound samples.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard a drum machine crow like a rooster.
All right, well, thanks. We're going to step off for a second, and the judges are going to talk amongst ourselves, figure out who we think had the best sound, best display, and really showed what circuit bending was all about. We will be back in a minute.
it didn't take very long. It's like the jury wasn't terribly long. I mean, they're all very good entries. A lot of originality, a lot of good work here, but when it comes to originality in particular and just the ambitiousness of what he did, Max has got to take the prize here.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks for coming all the way. You came. We are gonna have these at Moog for display. I'm gonna bring them down there. If you guys want to take a look, we'll try and hook them up so you can play with them. And appreciate you guys staying and watching.
Congratulations. Well done to each of you.
Thanks for your help. I did a picture of you with your winning circuit in your back.
Close up at him. Get them together? Well, I'm in a chair. Let me worry.
This is good.
Let me give